Hello and Happy New Year. Today I'm going to be doing a flip through of my bullet journals for 2022. I've already uploaded a flip through of them without the talking in the background. So if you want to go watch that just for inspiration to have a look at the pages, then go ahead and do that. But if you want to see me talk through some of the things I liked, some of the things I didn't like, and things I'll be doing differently, some stuff like that, then this was the video to watch. So this year, these were the bullet journals I had. This one's from Kmart, this one's from Officeworks, I think. I started the year halfway through, or maybe a bit less, to a bullet journal just because I had used it in the past. In 2020, I did a bullet journal as well. 2021, I kind of started to, and then didn't, just because it was a shit year and yeah, it just had zero motivation. So 2022, I was like, I'm gonna get back on it, and so I did. So this was my 2022 spread. I'm not very good at drawing, and I get most of my ideas off Pinterest, so there you go. But I quite liked this spread. I don't know, it looked quite classy to me. And then I just have a year at a glance page. And then the next spread I have is year in pixels. It's the 30th of December today, so I've got a couple of days to catch up on. But basically, you just color in a day for the year, and this is my little key. So with the yellow squares were like off the charts, really good. Pink is bad, green's good, etc, etc. So yeah, this is the overview of the year. It definitely got better throughout. It started a bit crap and then got better for sure. I see lots of green, so that's good, I guess. I really do like this spread, and I don't fill out my bullet journal every day, so I generally go off of my 1 second a day and remember off of that, which, if you don't know what that is, it's where you take a video for 1 second every day, so you kind of see what I've done that day and makes me remember, and then I go, oh yeah, and then I fill this out. So that's that. And then on the other side, I have important dates, or special dates, so it's just self-explanatory: birthdays, important events of the year, that sort of stuff. Then we turn over. This is a very boring looking page. Goals for 2022, my overall bucket list of life. Boring. Can I just point out that I achieved essentially none of these, but whatever. Now, my first monthly spread. I love this spread. I just think it just looks so good, and I put so much effort in because it's the first one ever. So yeah, I love this spread. And then, so basically I stick to the same theme throughout the whole month. So then I did highlights. This is the only month I did this. I did not do this again. And then again, putting in effort because it was the first one. And then to do and important dates. I do like having this, and I got rid of it and I put it back in eventually because I liked having this. Then onto the next page, I have my habit tracker, and then I started off with doing stress levels. I don't really know why I did this. I eventually got rid of this as well. And this, I started out strong and it kind of faded throughout the year, so I'm definitely gonna incorporate this element in a different way for next year, which you'll be able to watch in, I think, the next upload after this, which will be setting up my bullet journal for next year. Yeah, I still think this page is really pretty. Sleep and water. I kept consistent with tracking my sleep throughout the year, not really my water, but again, I really like the way this page looks because it's the only one I really kept it within the theme. And I track my sleep on my Fitbit, and green's good, orange is medium, red's bad, obviously. And this, I'm not sure if this was really good. I think this was really good. But yeah, I find it interesting just to see my sleep patterns. I don't know why. I just like to see it. This page, I love this page as well. This is my mood page. I think I eventually stopped doing it as a double spread. This page for this theme definitely needed to be. I love how it says like mood incorporated in there. And I really like doing the mood trackers with the coloured pencil because there's just loads of options. The difference between the mood tracker and the year in pixels, it's not a lot, but I generally, when I'm doing this, I'm kind of like, what am I feeling? What did I feel today? Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, today was a blue day. Like, today was pink, or you know what I mean? Like, So it's kind of what I'm feeling, and this day is kind of more like, oh, today was really, really good because I went to the movies. That was a bad example. But today was really, really good because of the things I did and stuff like that. Like, they're similar, but they're different. But I do really like these spreads. They're just fun to do a mood spread. And then we go on to my everyday. So in the holidays, I did every single day, and with times as well. Yeah, so I did a week per 2 pages, and then I left a column for notes. And I really like the way this was done vertically. I guess you could do it horizontally, but I just like to see the times going down, mostly so I can see when I'm working and stuff like that. But yeah, I will definitely continue to do my spreads this way. So yeah, and then this was when I was on holiday, so I didn't really need to know all the times to see the time. And this was my packing list, so on and so forth. And that was the end of January. This is my February spread. I went with the Valentine's Day theme. I love this side. I love the writing. I don't know how I did it, but I love it. It was really pretty. This side had potential, but it didn't pull through. But I do really like how the spread looks all together. This is ugly and I hate it. Yeah. And then again, sleep and water. See, what was I supposed to do? Like, draw loads of hearts. This is when, like, the themes in this page start to fade away. And then this is where you can see I started at uni. Holidays, I find it interesting to see. I had not a good sleep this day. That's bad. This is average. This is uncalculated. So I didn't sleep very well in February. This page I love. This could have definitely been condensed to a single side, but what I really liked about this one is I think I'm gonna kind of implement this more, is that in each, because I did a love hearts, in each heart I could kind of write something, like a reason for why it was good or bad. So like, I don't know what the hell this one is but this one says tired and stuff like that. It says my ex-boyfriend, but yeah, I like to be able to look back on it and be like, why did it suck, or why was it good, that kind of thing. And then the spreads were really pretty. I actually really like these, sort of simple, nice. And then I kind of decided that I didn't need to have every single day written out, because I do the same thing every day when I'm at uni 5 days a week. So I kind of wrote my daily plan, so I changed it to this, which I really like. I kept it for the whole year. Yeah, and then I had my weekends like how they were before, because they vary every single weekend and with work and stuff like that. So I really, really like this setup. And it also has a little spot for notes, so if I do need to add anything additional like to do or anything, then I can put that there. Pretty boring month, just a dance. Oh, this spread is my favorite. I love this. I just love how there's no black in it. Just this quite a lot before I did this. This is how it started, and it's much better. Just love this vibe. I love the swirlies. I love this. I definitely think the swirlies could be done on their own, and this could be done on their own, but they do go nicely together. And I just love how it's done, like, with literally the 4 basic highlighters that everyone has, so anyone can really do this very easily. Oh, and in this spread I used pastel highlighters, so I love it. Anyway, and this one, see, even, oh, that's the one that I got. I knew I mixed one of them up, but I didn't know which. It was this one. So this one I was starting to tail off a bit already in March. Yeah, I love this page. Again, I love it. Oh, so good. One, I did flowers for one, and then I did swirlies for the other. This I tried to do something cool, kind of failed, which is whatever. This is a very thick piece of paper and I cared, so I glued it all together when I failed. It says April. I really like this spread, and I did a little shading to make it look good. I started with this was my inspiration, and then it turned into something completely different, and I'm not mad about it, but I do think it looks, actually, it's a really cool page. And yeah, this, I changed it to mood. I'm not stressed, and then I think I eventually stopped doing it because I was like, what's the point of doing 2 mood things? And I barely filled this out. well, either didn't do anything, but probably that was the case. But I do really like with this theme how easy it is to do, like just like the draw some lines basically. I kind of stopped doing this one. I eventually took this page out. Yeah, mood again, this was a really easy mood to do. Yeah, not an amazing month for me. These looked, this was the school holidays again, so that's why I switched back to this setup. And yeah, that's the end of the first book. And then I got this one. So this one started in May. This was also a pretty shit month for me. This was a really cool spread idea in theory, but it would have taken forever, and I didn't have the willpower to do it this month. Maybe in a different month, but not this month. So there's not a lot to show for it. Yeah. This was my moods. Not a lot of green. This was just random because I just wanted to get it off my mind. Just things to do and movies to watch. And I do refer back to this actually. I quite like having this in there. That's the thing I like about bullet journals is like you can literally just chuck in anything wherever you want because you just draw it as you go on. Although I don't really use them as a proper bullet journal, I literally just use it as a planner, but it's like a draw yourself planner, so I like that. This month, I love this month's spread. I went for a winter theme because June's winter in Australia and I just love like the kind of messiness of it. It's so pretty, and I went, it's really easy to do and it looks really effective, so I did go back to this kind of marbly. This, I did not fill this out, half of it. And this is when I got rid of the water. So, God, I had a lot of naps this month. That's no good, that's bad. We can see how I wake up at the exact same time every day. And then on the weekends, I don't. It's quite funny. This was a very good month. Which is hard to tell because it's a pretty dreary colour theme. It matched the winter vibe. And then this is, yeah, we don't talk about that. The theory that I still haven't finished. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't really do much. I just didn't get around to it, I guess. Like, 'cause the thing is, for me, I don't really refer back to my planner. I don't look in it and go, oh yes, this is what's happening that day. But I like to fill it out for my brain and make it and fill it out because it kind of helps me plan out my week, and then once I've planned it out, it's in my brain. It's July. This page, I don't really like this. It's just a lot for the brain. Like, it would be nice if that was on half and then this was something else. I do really like the font. I like this. Just the pebble thing. It's just a lot. But it's cute. I kept it up here. And then I changed this to to-do. Did I say that already? I don't know. I think I changed it a while ago, but I changed the moods to to-do. Yes, holidays. Not holidays. This is very easy to do for mood as well. I don't know. What happened there? It's the holidays. Did not happen. And then this is back to dance. That's disgusting, so I didn't do that. And I ended up with one of my favourite spreads. Maybe it's just this colour scheme that I like, but I really like this one. I like the little element of black. I don't know, I just think it looks really good. It's different and it was really fun to draw as well. My sleep and this one's my moods. I didn't write it anywhere, but this is moods. I found this really hard because I had the same moods with orange, which was my like average, and green. So I was very like, I don't want them to like overlap, you know, I don't want them to touch. I thought it was cool. This page is also really cool. And then I just did this kind of theme for each of the things. My mum's birthday. Oh, I love her. And yeah, the only fault with this is that because some of them I did like with the like that, and some of them I did with a border. The ones with the border ended up being smaller than the ones with the shadow, so yeah, doesn't matter. Didn't really affect me that much. So here I was using my notes for a bit of a budgeter. I think I want to add a bit more of a budgeter into my monthly spreads this year. Next year, whoa, not this year. I have a lot of additions to my monthly spread ideas, but then again in January I tend to do a lot and then see what works for me, see what doesn't, and adjust it throughout the year to how I like. So, September. This month I like and I don't, in a weird way. I don't mind this. This is not how I intended it to go. I intended it to do those as the writing and then just do lavenders, but then I ended up doing more. I don't know. It's just kind of impromptu and weird. It's cute though. This page is cute. Just like this as well. This, I like this. This is nice. See, this is where it gets weird because I love the way it looks, but when actually doing it and reading it, it just looks like it's hard to read in terms of planning because it just looks messy, but it looks nice. And then this month, this is my favorite spread of all. I love it. It looks like a professional has done it with the October. I don't know, it just looks really good. Except for this is a bit wonky because I had plans to do something else, but then I didn't. And anyway, I do just love this page so much. Textures are a bit hard to use though. And then I did ghosts for my mood. I debated for a while if I should do the ghosts or not because it didn't match my spread, but I just thought, why the hell not? And yeah, I made sure to do my one yellow as the crown. And yeah, I do like how this turned out. And I didn't really do a lot for these ones. This was my holidays as well. And then went straight to November, which is when I did that theme again in this colour. Did it with little hearts. I do quite like this one. I don't like how that's off-centre though. Oh my god, I did not do my theory. Still got to do that. I do like my moods here as well. It's just simple and nice. And then December, this is so ugly. I like my little snowman, but I wish I did the same as October because this is just not it. I do not like this. Yeah, and I haven't finished December yet, but I'm on holidays, so it's kind of everywhere. I like and I don't like. I'm going in order of dates, so I'm up to here. I've got these to fill out. Yeah, I think it works well in terms of doing a mood thing. But it's just hard to see, but I think it's quite cool. I do quite like it. And then I just did little lights for my December. And then that is pretty much it as the beginning of my 2023. I'm always going to end up having half books because I started halfway through a book. And if a year technically takes up one book, then I'm always going to have two halves, but it doesn't really matter. So yeah, if you want to see me, actually I didn't do this one on camera, but if you want to see me set up my journal, then check out the next video. Yeah, I hope you can use this as some inspiration of what to do, and I really like doing it this way because I find it really therapeutic to draw up my planners, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a happy new year, and I will see you next year. Bye.